The United States government has wished to have a look at everyone's personal information on all of the devices that they own. Information like your record, your social security number, the risk of you attacking, and so on. This all has been said to be a byproduct of the 9/11 terrorist attack. After the attack, many politicians took drastic action to prevent terrorism with increases to security. However, this increase to security had a dark side. It stripped down our freedom and invaded the privacy of everyone in this country.
Media about possible overreach on the part of government. Some of the reports may be more accurate than others, but I continue to believe that many of them call into serious question whether the law and other safeguards currently in place strike the right balance between protecting our civil liberties and our national security. And that balance is a very important balance, but it's a balance that for personal liberty as well as national security both have constitutional implications. You can't forget one or the other.
The attack being the cause of the increased security has also led to a very unfortunate viewpoint. The increased security is majorly focused on identifying people of Middle Eastern origins or descent. They are focusing on this group due to Al-Qaeda being the terrorist group, which originated from the Middle East. This led to a major increase of racial profiling in the government. It is fact that in the government's algorithms for the risk of being a criminal, those who have a skin color that isn't white have a higher risk of attacking, and those who have a skin color from Middle Eastern descent have the highest risk of attacking. This increase of security was signed into law in 2001 as the Patriot Act, and ever since then, the government has been collecting billions of megabytes of metadata from phones and other devices, so much so that they had to erase all of the quote-unquote bulk data from 2011 and before. Waste of money that leads to fruitless efforts and distrust of the people. We believe that if the act must stay, that it be limited to focusing on specific parameters that hint at or lead to anyone being a threat to America, and searching these specific people's devices to search if they are in fact supporters of terrorists or terrorists, and the network at a much greater risk of being hacked. If the devices were hacked, it would leave millions out of the tools that they need to use every day for work and personal life.
For the record, I'd ask them to be answered as quickly as possible. Now, we get in these press accounts that the NSA is collecting billions of cell phone location records every day, and is reportedly gathering information or communications information from online gaming sites.
We believe if the government simply focuses for the search of data within more specific parameters, or base these parameters on the laws we currently have about targeted surveillance, it would save them a great deal of money. On the other hand, many people are still in favor of the government having the ability to access our data on our devices, in the hope that it will be able to prevent possible terrorist threats or attacks.
Anybody at NSA or the administration is wed to a specific program, but we do need something to help connect the dots, something that can help defend this country. And I think these programs have been effective.
The government's Patriot Act is an enormous waste of money that leads to fruitless efforts and distrust of the people.
That policy statement correctly identified user trust as the foundation of Internet commerce. It noted, quote, if Internet users do not have confidence that their communications and data are safe from unauthorized access or modification, they will be unlikely to use the Internet on a routine basis for commerce. That may sound rudimentary today, but we should not take for granted decades of progress in creating security and fostering user trust, and we should not discount how easily that foundation can be damaged. The broad NSA surveillance regime and the way it has been received internationally has harmed U.S. companies, U.S. competitiveness, and the Internet itself.
We believe that if the act must stay, that it be limited to focusing on specific parameters that hint at or lead to anyone being a threat to America, and searching these specific people's devices to search if they are in fact supporters of terrorists